Have you ever felt that little twinge in your back that you just shrugged off? Or maybe a persistent headache you blamed on a long day? What if I told you these aren't just random annoyances? What if they're whispers, secret messages from your body trying to tell you something? Welcome to our channel, where today we are going to decode the whispers you might have missed and understand why your body is trying to warn you. Important. Let's start with a really common one: fatigue. I'm not talking about the "I stayed up too late watching my favorite series" kind of tired. I mean that deep, bone-weary exhaustion that a good night's sleep just doesn't seem to fix. You wake up feeling like you've run a marathon. This kind of persistent fatigue can be a sign of many things. It might be your body screaming for better nutrition. Are you getting enough iron, B vitamins, or magnesium? A simple deficiency can throw your entire energy system out of whack. It could also be a signal of chronic stress. When we're constantly in fight or flight mode, our adrenal glands work overtime, eventually leading to burnout. And sometimes this profound tiredness is an early warning for more serious conditions like thyroid issues, anemia, or even depression. So, instead of chugging another cup of coffee, maybe it's time to listen. What is this fatigue really telling you? Next up, let's talk about our gut. You've heard the saying gut feeling, right? Well, it's more than just a saying. Our digestive system is often called our second brain, and for good reason. Persistent bloating, gas, heartburn, or changes in your bathroom habits are not things to just put up with. They are direct communications from your gut. It could be a food intolerance you haven't identified yet. Dairy or gluten are common culprits, but it could be anything. Your gut might be telling you that its delicate balance of good bacteria has been disrupted, something called dysbiosis. This can be caused by a poor diet, stress, or even a round of antibiotics. Ignoring these signals can lead to bigger problems down the line, affecting not just your digestion, but your immune system and even your mood. Keeping a food diary can be a great first step to uncovering the source of the problem. Now, how about your skin? It's your body's largest organ and a giant billboard for your internal health. Acne, eczema, psoriasis, or even just persistently dry, dull skin can be external reflections of internal turmoil. For instance, acne popping up along your jawline might be linked to hormonal imbalances. A rash that won't go away could be an allergic reaction or a sign of an overactive immune system. Your skin is incredibly responsive to what's happening inside. Dehydration will show up as dry, flaky skin. A diet high in processed foods and sugar can fuel inflammation, leading to breakouts. So, before you spend a fortune on another cream or serum, take a look inward. Is your body trying to tell you to drink more water, cut back on sugar, or manage your stress levels? Your skin knows the truth. Let's move on to pain. Aches and pains are so common that we often just accept them as a part of life. That recurring tension in your neck and shoulders. It's easy to blame it on your desk chair, but it's often a physical manifestation of mental stress and anxiety. We hold tension in our muscles without even realizing it. And what about that nagging joint pain? It could be a simple sign that you need to move more, stretch, and strengthen the muscles supporting those joints. Or it could be an early indicator of inflammation in the body, which is linked to various chronic conditions. Pain is your body's alarm system. It's not there to be silenced with a painkiller and ignored. It's there to make you stop, pay attention, and figure out the root cause. What is your body protecting you from? What needs to change? Another subtle whisper can come from your sleep patterns. Tossing and turning all night, waking up frequently, or having trouble falling asleep in the first place, these are all significant clues. Sure, it could be that you had caffeine too late in the day, but if it's a regular occurrence, your body is trying to communicate something deeper. Anxiety and racing thoughts are notorious sleep thieves. Your nervous system might be too revved up to allow you to rest. It could also be related to blood sugar fluctuations. A dip in blood sugar overnight can cause you to wake up suddenly. Even something like sleep apnea, where you briefly stop breathing during sleep, can be the hidden cause behind your exhaustion and nighttime waking. Good sleep is not a luxury. It's a biological necessity. If you're not getting it, your body is sending you a very clear, very loud message that something is off balance. Let's not forget about our mental and emotional state. Frequent mood swings, brain fog, difficulty concentrating, or a persistent feeling of being down or anxious are not just in your head. They are physiological signals. Your brain is an organ just like your heart or your liver, and it's deeply connected to the rest of your body. Nutritional deficiencies, especially in omega-3 fatty acids and B vitamins, can directly impact your mood and cognitive function. Gut health, as we mentioned earlier, plays a huge role in producing neurotransmitters like serotonin, the feel-good chemical. An unhealthy gut can literally lead to an unhappy mind. So when you feel mentally off, consider what your body might be lacking or what system might be under stress. It's all connected. So what do we do with all this information? The first step is simple. Start listening. Instead of immediately trying to silence the symptom, get curious about it. Ask yourself, when did this start? What makes it better or worse? What was going on in my life when it began? This practice of mindful self-awareness is incredibly powerful. It transforms you from a passive victim of your symptoms into an active participant in your own health. The second step is to become a detective. Keep a simple journal. Note your energy levels, your digestion, your mood, what you eat, how you sleep, and your pain. Over time, you will start to see patterns emerge. You might notice that your headaches always appear after you eat a certain food, or that your anxiety spikes when you haven't had enough sleep. This journal becomes your personal health blueprint, a guide written by your own body. Third, make small, consistent changes. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. If you suspect dehydration is causing your fatigue, start by adding 2 more glasses of water to your day. If you think stress is the culprit behind your neck pain, try 5 minutes of deep breathing or stretching every hour. Small hinges swing big doors. These little adjustments can have a profound impact over time. They show your body that you're listening and responding to its needs. And finally, and this is the most important part, know when to seek professional help. While it's empowering to listen to our bodies, we are not meant to diagnose serious conditions on our own. If you have a symptom that is persistent, severe, or just doesn't feel right, please see a doctor or a qualified healthcare professional. Your body's whispers are meant to prompt action, and sometimes that action is getting an expert opinion. There is no shame in asking for help. It's a sign of strength and self-respect. If you're struggling with your mental health, reaching out to a therapist or counselor can be a life-changing step. We'll leave some resources in the description below. Your body is your oldest and most loyal friend. It has been with you from your very first breath and will be with you until your last. It's constantly working to keep you safe, healthy, and in balance. It doesn't have a voice to speak its needs, so it communicates in the only way it can, through whispers, feelings, and sensations. By learning to tune in and listen, you can move from a place of fighting against your body to working with it. You can catch problems when they are small whispers, long before they become loud, painful screams. This is the ultimate form of self-care and the foundation of true, lasting health. Thank you so much for joining me today. What whispers has your body been sending you lately? Share your experiences in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on living a healthier, more connected life. See you in the next one.